Let's talk Chambers of Commerce. My guests today are Jamie Shoemaker. Jamie is to my immediate left, obviously. He is the board president of the North Brunswick Chamber of Commerce. To his left is Dana Fisher. Dana, you're the executive director of the North Chamber. Is that correct?
Yes.
We thank you both for being with us, and we're eager to talk about your Chamber of Commerce. Tell us when the North Chamber of Commerce began and what its purpose was initially and what its purpose is now.
Well, the North Brunswick Chamber of Commerce started, we had our 10-year anniversary last June. We are a very young chamber, but we're a very active chamber. And historically, chambers of commerce have been a collective grouping of local businesses that have gotten together to form a society, per se, to help enhance the community, the business community, to help businesses excel. And that's what we try to do. There are 3 chambers in Brunswick County.
Right.
There's the Brunswick County Chamber in Charlotte. There's the North Brunswick Chamber of Commerce up in the Leland area, and then Southport Oak Island. And I think there's a new one coming on board with the Bald Head Island Chamber.
Good to know. Good to know.
So it's just a good organization to be involved with to promote business in the area.
Dana, you've been here 3 years?
I've been with the chamber for 3 years. I was on the board 1 year before that.
And you've seen great growth.
Yes, we have, more businesses are opening up. I know we've all sort of hit that little lull at one point in time with the economy, but it's coming back. And we just worked the Washington, D.C., the Golf Expo, talked to a lot of people. Brunswick County better get ready. They are moving down here.
Tell us about your background and what causes you to have the leadership skills that you have for the chamber.
I was the 2008 president of the North Carolina Azalea Festival, and so I've sat on their board for 6 years and was involved with them for about 30 years. And so I've seen how organization and how you can make a entity grow and attract all the the people. So they hired me thinking that I can help out with their events as well as membership.
Great. Jamie, you've already mentioned a little bit of what your chamber does, but tell us what the mission of the chamber is.
Well, the mission of the North Brunswick Chamber of Commerce is to further enhance the business community by providing events and working with local governments and just making it a favorable environment to work and live in through, like I said, events that we have and supporting the local education process.
I'll ask you about some events in a minute, but tell us about the geographic, Leland's a growth area. Let's talk about that for a second.
Well, I mean, it is one of the largest growing areas, in the state. But we also can serve as, New Hanover County because of the close proximity
Sure.
with just the bridge.
Good point.
And anyone who lives in Brunswick County can be a member of our chamber as long as they do business in our area. But we're not going to go solicit a business that, let's say, is in Charlotte that does not do business in our area.
Right.
But anybody that does business in our area, we welcome them to join the chamber, and we'll do everything we can to help introduce them to our area and help their business.
Now, in promoting the business community, you obviously have a variety of programs and events. Tell us about some of those.
Well, we have one coming up March 9th, which is the RAVE, and it stands for Regional Area Vendor Expo. And so it gives the vendors a chance to display their business, their wares, display it, show it off to the community. We have a new event that will be happening in November, which is Beer, Boots, and Barbecue,
Okay.
in which we're going to have a barbecue cook-off. We also have a golf tournament that is traditionally a Halloween golf tournament, so we encourage people to dress up and come play golf with us.
Now, this will be shown during the month of March, so tell us more about the March 9th event, where it's located and a little bit more about it.
Okay. Jamie?
Well, the Regional Area Vendor Expo is our annual vendor expo that we do every year around the same time frame. It's located at the North Brunswick High School in the gymnasium. It's on Fayetteville Road in Leland.
I've been to that event. It attracts quite a crowd.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity. We do have entertainment provided. We do have activities for children, and we have a lot of information for just the local community to come in and learn about the local vendors and actually learn something about what they can do to improve their homes or improve their gardens or improve their lives.
Sure. Maybe you've answered this question already. Tell me what's unique about the North Brunswick Chamber of Commerce.
Well, the uniqueness of the North Brunswick Chamber of Commerce is, well, first of all, we are a young and vibrant chamber. We are very active. We're out there in the community supporting all of our members. But we are located in the highest growth area, at least in the southeast North Carolina.
Absolutely.
But maybe even a larger region than that. So we are positioning ourselves for tremendous growth, and we're already seeing it now.
My guess is you're looking for new members.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Let's talk about that.
Positively. Yeah.
How many members do you have, and how much growth do you project in the months and years to come?
Well, right now we're at about 325 members, and we would love that number to grow, but we've been very blessed in the fact that we've been able to hold on to members in this economy. So
Sure.
we are expecting a steady growth in the next years. To say how much, we don't know, but I know what we would love, is to double in size, but that's wishful thinking. But with the businesses that are coming into this area and the growth, and especially when I-140 drops in, I just see that it's just going to be nonstop growth. And so we're hoping,
We haven't talked about I-140. Tell us about that very briefly.
well, when it drops into 17, and that will be the bypass, I can see that the businesses will continue growing. They've already got in the infrastructure, so the businesses have no excuse. They can build and work their way down 17. I think it's going to be a great corridor, all the way from the bridge all the way to Charlotte.
And for our viewers, that bypass will bypass Greater Wilmington, am I right?
Yes.
Yeah. What about the small businessman or businesswoman in your area that is looking for more expertise in how to grow his or her business? Do you have resources for that?
Absolutely, and I'd like to speak to that as a small business owner in the community, which was one of the reasons why I joined the local Chamber of Commerce. First of all, I think that it's the best public relations dollars you can spend, and if you're a savvy business owner, you know how important public relations is.
Absolutely.
And aside from that are the opportunities with our involvement with the local community college. We have, there are classes that are taught through their workforce development.
Sure.
We do offer kind of lunch and learns, business luncheons, educational things. We have breakfast opportunities and evening opportunities, all to help promote the business. And that network of small business owners is so valuable to a new business owner, to the
Absolutely.
community,
Yeah.
because you can share what you've learned about that immediate market that you're dealing with, and even larger than that with the other areas that we serve.
Right, because we have the early bird. We just started our early bird networking.
Okay.
It's the first Wednesday of every month at 7:30 at Eddie Romanelli's. And
Free
that-
breakfast, by the way.
Free
Good.
breakfast.
Yeah,
So
good.
it's an excellent opportunity to start your day off networking. And for those who can't make that, we have a business after hours once a month. So either you can make the morning event or the afternoon event. We try to make it where there's no excuse why you can't get out and network.
Great, great. We'll put more information up on the screen as to the contact information, but for the prospective member, tell us how to get in touch with either of you.
Well, the North Brunswick Chamber is, the telephone number is 910-383-0553. They're welcome to call me personally at 910-279-3867. They can go to our website at nbchamberofcommerce.com. If they call the office, we will mail them an application to join. We will hand deliver it, or they can, like I said, go to our website and sign up. So just give us a call.
Good.
And I, as board president, can always be reached on my cell phone number at 910-508-8686.
Terrific. Jamie Shoemaker and Dana Fisher, thank you for being with
Thank
us.
you, Jim.
It's a great story that you have to tell.
Thank
We
you for having
appreciate
us.
it.